back again for an bi-weekly update number 4. 4. Woo, who knew I'd be doing more than 1? Not me. But hey, we're all on lockdown now, so why not keep this ball rolling? So, how's everyone else's little quarantine going? Because I haven't noticed a difference. Because I don't go anywhere anyway. Hardly. I did go thrift shopping before, but that's going to be later. I'll show you my little haul of a couple of things I found out in the wilds. The wilds. We all love shopping, don't we? Gotta stay hydrated. Feeling better. God, let's just get to the stitching, shall we? Now, once again, I get so super focused on 1, maybe 2 projects that I let one slide under the table without doing for a couple of weeks. We're okay with that, I think. I know I am. Oh well. This past couple weeks, caroling didn't get any work done. That's how it goes. Get some love last time, doesn't get any love now. Oh well. You might also notice that, we're still renovating over here. Everything's over here now. Woohoo! So, first up, I'll show you Robin's Nest. Right here in front of Tool. This is what I worked on. Here's the progress from the last time. I did 382 stitches on it, and I'm going to hold it up right this time. Figured that out a little too late last time. Oh well. Here it is. And more tree. Look at all this tree. Oh, look at the tree. Yep. Looks like a lot more than the 300 stitches because they're half. So I counted them up and divided by 2. Yep. And the next one that I did. I don't know why this one. I want to get Woodland Enchantress done by May, but it's just so confetti heavy that it's just so challenging to stay focused on for very long. So I only did about 210 stitches total over the last 2 weeks on it, because it's I don't know. Something's just wrong with me, maybe. I guess. Who knows? So this is Woodland Enchantress. Here's where I was. You're not gonna notice much difference, but hey, progress is progress, isn't it? And here's where I am now. I took out the hoops. Aren't you so lucky? Yep. Here's where it is. Here's the whole thing. You can tell where I'm working. And I did more gold. Did some more of this work up in here. Right here. Yep. Full stitches, half stitches. It's just a little here of this color, a little here of this color, a little here of this color, that color. Combine these colors, make this color, we got super color. Yeah. I want to get this part done so I can come up here and finish it. Because all of this is just half. It's just gonna take off once all this confetti stuff is done. Then I can get to the heavy stuff of the back stitching and the beading. Few people have finished theirs already in a couple of the cross stitching groups on Facebook, and I'm like, I want to be one of you. One day. Now the next one, you are gonna notice more progress, but again, it's just so easy. Once you just start, you just keep going. You're just like, hey, I've got some challenges to finish. I'm like, hey, you know what? I have this to finish. I forget to record things. Woo. until later. So, next is all is vanity. The darkness itself. And here's where I was last time. And I did 998 stitches of white. Mentioned it last time that it's just a skull. So I got white. And here we are now. Yep. All this big old block just right there. Just I still have all this to fill in with white. Aren't I so lucky? But I looked at the rest of the pattern, and down here, not so big and blocky. It's just pretty much the cranium that's giving me the headache. But I'm enjoying it though, so I just put on some music. Tool. I also went and got some more records and listening to some System of the Down and Rage Against the Machine, Nirvana, got some Nirvana, got Rammstein, Sehnsucht, favorite Rammstein album, next to Motor. Been doing a lot of that. So you can tell why, just yeah. Oh, don't headbang into needles. Tip of the week. Do not headbang yourself into needles. It hurts. Don't stab yourself either. That hurts too. A couple went right up the nail. That was quite the scream. Dog didn't appreciate it. I didn't either. And last but not least, the one that didn't get worked on before got a lot of work on this time because it just took off. Just like, you know what? I just got to finish this one part and this whole half page is done and I just got another half page to go and I'm done. And it's not that hard. Just got to add the beads and a little tiny smidgen of back stitching and it's off to the person it was supposed to go to in January. I'm a little late. Just a little. But better late than never. So here's Love Conquers All. This is the one I'm talking about with the Dovey Doves. Ooh, the Dovey Doves have fly away. Here's where I was. We enjoy this one. And here's where we are now. Right here. Yep. Whole page. Done. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do all this. This is all I needed to finish was this little piece here. Let me see if I can roll it down here now. I've just seen it all. Give it a little oomph. Right here. I was like, I just gotta finish this part and part of this little banner here and I'm done with the page. So you know what? One day I was like, done. Done. All this vanity was like a couple of days because you can only handle so much white. Just so much white. And I was still recovering, so I did a lot of sleeping, so of course not a lot of stitching. So I was like, I gotta catch up. One day. So, since I'm, there's not much left, I'm probably just gonna book it. I'm just gonna book it on it. I'm just gonna book it. Because, Mania's coming up. And the less old projects I've got to worry about, for that, the better. Because I got a lot of fun ones coming up and a lot of backs. So, because then I got mail. My order for 123 Stitch happened. And like I thought I was going to do, I did. Not only did I kit up Red Sugar, I kitted up Pumpkin Junction too. Now I'm not gonna show you the flosses because I've already bobbinated them and put them in the bin. Which, by the way, is a lot bigger than I thought it would be, and these are a lot smaller than I thought they were. So, 12 of my Mania projects fit in one rainbow container from last week. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go and watch the other video from a couple weeks ago when I showed my little haul. Didn't get up Quaker quite yet. I'm still iffy if I want to use the actual 40 count murky that is recommended for it, or go with a lower, higher, bigger square count than what is my eyes can handle. Getting new glasses, so I don't know, so I gotta wait for that. Now, if I cannot do that because of this whole lockdown, freezing of assets type thing, don't know where we're gonna be in the next month financially. Aren't we all in that bind right now? Yep. I've got a bunch of other kits I can replace it with that are already ready to go, so not too worried about it. Hakuna Matata. So, I did not go with the recommended fabric for red sugar. Here's red sugar. This is the one I'm talking about. I believe it calls for mocha. I'm just gonna pull it up here. I think it calls for a 42 count mocha, I think. Let me see. Oh, a 32 count chestnut. Not what I went with. Now I went to Stitching Shop's website. I'll leave a link below to that. They've got a stitch counter. Oh, love that thing. Because I cannot measure beyond an inch or a centimeter. If it's not a hole, I don't know. I can't even half the time tell where a half is. And I quilt. But I keep it simple on the whole. So instead of that, I went with a 16 count Moon Glow Ada. Oh, it's so pretty. It's a lot prettier in person than it was on the website at 123 Stitch. Again, I'll leave a link below. Isn't it pretty? Look at that. Oh, it's just, I put the threads against it and it's just kind of pop. It's so soft too. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Let it fill your screen of joy. Let the joy ring in. Joy, 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 joy. It's so pretty. It's just got the right like marbling. It's just, oh, it just reminds me of a coffee house. And I was just like, and it's just got cake. So coffee cake. Why not? Yep. So it's 16. The label's on. 16 count Moonglow Ada for that one. Now for Pumpkin Junction, I think I went with the correct one. I think up a count, I believe. I went down. I think it's because it was on sale, and maybe since I'm getting new glasses, I'll be able to see it better, and if I can see this one, I'll be able to see murky. I think that's why I was thinking I could go do that. But it's still slate. It calls for slate. But instead of a 32, I went with a 36. So far, I can still see it. So this is what I'm talking about here. Hands-on Designs Jack-O-Lantern Junction Farm. And this is the design I'm talking about doing for Mania. This one up here. Right there. Now I do plan on doing these two in the future, and I bought the beads and the pins for it. So why not? It's all right there. I'm just, hey, it's here. And I'll just keep it with everything else. Because they still uses the same colors as all this. And this doesn't use a lot. So I'll probably just get more of this fabric and see where it goes. So this is what I got. 36 count slate Edinburgh linen. I don't know if that's the right one or not, but it's still pretty. Right here. 36 count. It's a lot darker than it's showing up on the camera. It does remind me of a chalkboard, so hey, it's gonna be pretty. Still don't know if it's gonna stay home with me or go with my sister. Don't know yet. Don't know yet. Maybe I'll keep the big one and make her the tiny ones and then her have them. But I don't know because I like the buttons. Decisions. Oh, I'm not good at it. Especially when it comes to something so cute. Eventually though. We'll see what happens when I start stitching on it, and then maybe I'll be like, I hate this thing, and get it out of my sight, and then like I can just like come over and yeah, visitation rights. Like, hey, I'm here, Steve Pumpkin Junction. Oh, yeah, it's right over there. It's been waiting. Forget it's birthday. Come over once in a while. Where have you been? Oh, Mommy's been busy. So there was that. I got those in the mail, which made me so happy. Keeping them together. I also up and abominated all the seasons. Williamsburg. I got all that rare and ready to go. They're all in their baggie. And I'll show you my little haul. Because who doesn't like shopping? Before all this, only essential places will be open and all that funny jazz went down. Went shopping and found a little something. I don't remember if it was at Salvation Army or Goodwill or one of the other small ones in town. We did make a trek up to Chandler. I think they might have been at Savers. I don't write that down because I just don't really care. Sorry. I find good stuff somewhere and I save it and I bring it home for maybe just one day to have its day in the spotlight of being stitched on and finished. Because don't we all like to finish? I know I do. Alright, first up. I was with my mama and we saw this one and I didn't even know. Because I do a lot of Dimensions gold stuff, kits. The Enchantress, Spring Fairy, you know, there's a theme. Robin's Nest is a petite golds collection for Dimensions. I didn't know Busola had a similar kind of thing called the Heirloom Collection. So my mom and I were like, what? That is so pretty. Oh, we gotta get it. We just gotta get it. And, because not only that, because it just, my great-grandmother loved hummingbirds. And it's a hummingbird kit. Now I'm letting my mama do this because it's her grandmother. And I have all the other things to do. So it still has all the threads, never been opened. It's from 2010, so it's not that far back. Unless my brain is just not registering it right. Who knows? Time. I've been cooped up for too long. No such thing. That's just more stitchy time. So here it is. I'm trying to get the off, but with these fake nails, it'll just stay there. It's not gonna be on the finished product. And it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look into more of finding these, because if Busola has an heirloom collection and Dimensions has the gold collection, does Jan Lynn have one? Yep. Who knows about that one? And then I found this old thing. I don't know, it doesn't have a date. It says it's made in Hungary. I'm partially Hungarian, so of course they've had to come home with me. It's heritage. Yep. It's a stamped table runner. Stamped. Hirschner's Quality Crafts since 1899. Fall dresser scarf. That's what it's supposed to look like when it's done. Haven't opened it yet. It's a little musty. It's old. We like old, don't we? We all like old. And I was thinking, that's a dangerous thing, I know. But since I've handled my first time with Weeks Dye Works with the Pumpkin Junction threads. Wow, those are nice. They're so pretty. Oh, I never worked with them before. Like, ooh, I'm gonna need more of that. Here's an excuse to buy more Weeks threads. I think they'd be pretty fall variegated. I love putting little twists on things. Just making just a little thing of my own. Just, oh, I'll use this fabric, or oh, I'll use this thread instead, and oh, I'm gonna use these beads. Has a little pizzazz, I think. Just a little. Just a little. It also makes it your own, because you know, yeah, everyone can buy the pattern, but why don't you make it just your own, just a little bit? We're all creative people. Why not? It's all suggestions to me. Kind of like stop signs. So yeah, that's my haul. That's all I have for you people this week. Thank you again for new people stopping by and subscribing. Thank you, you lovely people. Thank you, a big thank you to the people who keep coming back. Thank you. Much appreciated. Hope you come back again next couple of weeks. See how the world goes if it hasn't already ended by that time. I know what I'm doing in the apocalypse. Stitching. Rocking out. Stitching. Hey. We're gonna go. All right. Until next time, people. See ya.